Hey guys, I just made a purchase with the help of my dad. Something that I feel is very important. Make sure you like, subscribe, turn on the post notification, and I just bought Sam a car seat for dogs. This is important because safety. Because I feel this is something very. Wait, I'm gonna actually do math really quick so I know something. Sorry. Okay, minus. Okay, good, I have that correct. But I feel this is very important because for those who did watch my past video and for those who haven't, I was in a minor car crash. Like a while ago. And very minor. Not really gonna put out there what happened or anything. I will say it was very minor. Sam was not with me or with us, me or us. I'm not gonna say but nobody got hurt. But if Sam was there, he would have gone flying through the window. And what actually gave me this idea is I was looking on Amazon at dog stuff because his birthday is coming up soon, and I have one more allowance for his birthday, and so yeah, I was looking at stuff, and then one got recommended to me, and I really liked it, and actually. Yeah, I was gonna show you the one that got recommended to me, but that can take a while. So anyways, I'm not. But one got recommended to me, and it was cheaper than I thought it would be. I thought these things would be like 50, 60, 70, on up, dollars, a lot of money. But they're honestly not that bad, price. So one got recommended to me, and then my dad looked at it I brought up all these reasons. I'm on why we should get it. And I'm well, first up, Sam can have his own place in the car. That way he has his own place. Second thing is he can prop his head up on it. Because whenever he lays on, a chair or a couch by himself, he likes to, lay his head on the arm of, the couch or the chair and, prop his head up a little bit, and this allows him to do that. Also, third reason is that I saw a YouTuber, Giannina from Dance Moms, tried one out with her dog and who had to sit on laps and stuff like that in the car, and said that it was amazing and a huge win for them. And so that's great, and I'm I should try this with Sam. Also, if something does happen, if something does happen, he won't go flying out the window. So safety. So I'm okay. I brought all these reasons to my dad. He looked into the one that I was looking at and said, and this sounds like a good idea. Or he went well, he started looking at other ones, and I'm what's wrong with that one? And he's it won't work for Sam because the one that I saw, can do up to 14 pounds. Sam's 20. He's literally 20 pounds. Sam has some weight, but he's still amazing, and I still love him. I love you, Sam. He's over there taking a nap. But then my dad found one that was a little bit more money. And I'm like, money-wise, it looks great. It looks safe. All the things that we look for. And it works for Sam. And because it does up to like 30 pounds or something. So, yeah. But anyways, also might I add, Sam was not supposed to get 20 pounds, and he was supposed to get to 12, but, and for all you saying, like, you shouldn't give him human food and stuff, keep that to yourself. Keep that to yourself. Of what because I choose, because me and my parents choose to let Sam live a happy life where he actually, it's the thing where I say it this way, I would rather have him gone, like I would rather have him pass away sooner, or knowing he led the most happy, best life he possibly could have. Even though it's harder on me and my parents, he had the best life he could have. Versus have him around longer and not live the best life that he could have. So, yeah, that's how me and my parents think. Yes, we want him around a long time. Yes, and we want him to be healthy. Yes, we want him, and we want him to be able to have freedom to, like, take naps when he wants and play when he wants. Like, we let him make choices like that. Like, when he wants to go out, we let him choose when he wants to do what. So if he wants to take a nap, we let him take a nap. If he wants to play, we'll play with him. If he wants to go drink water, we let him. If he wants to eat, we let him make choices when he wants to. Also, we want him safe, and that means car safety. So then I'm like, okay, my parents were gonna like pitch in a little bit, and I'm thinking, oh, they're gonna pitch in like $5 or $6, like that. Since this one that we looked at was $21, and I'm thinking, oh, I'll pay them $17 when I get my allowance, and that will leave them with $4 that they have to pay, just as tribute, because they didn't really get him anything this year. They might, I don't know yet. But then my dad looked at me and then he's like, no, here's what no, he didn't say that. What he said was, I'll pay for $15. So I only have to pay for $6 because he realizes this is something for Sam's safety and for his safety, and honestly, it seemed like a really good purchase. And so yeah, because if he would have been in the car that day, he would have gone flying out the window, and that's not okay. So this is one of those things I feel like no one ever talks about, but it's kind of important if you think about it the way that I do. To me, Sam is not a dog. He is my baby. He's my baby that I like to protect. I like to keep him safe. And if there's something I can buy to make him a little bit safer, then I'm gonna do it. If I can, and I'm in the point where I can, or if I can convince my parents to, let me, and let them, pitch in or something, I'm going to. And this seemed like a great idea. It is a great idea because for some people, their dogs are like their babies. And for some people, people who really love their dogs and want to keep them safe, this is something that you might want to think about. I'm not encouraging people, I'm not saying go spend your money on a dog car seat, because for literally just because I want you spending money. I'm saying this because safety. Because for those of you who are in I will say this is not sponsored by Amazon, but I will say Amazon does have a lot of them, different sizes and different things. But for me, I feel this is smart, because safety for Sam. And it's one of the things I feel sometimes people don't think about going in the car with their dog. They think oh, just letting the dog sit in the back seat or something is fine. And yes, but you never know what's gonna happen. You can say, and you can keep saying oh, I'm never gonna crash. I'm never gonna get in a crash. And don't worry, we were being very things were very safe that day, very minor. But you never know. You can't say you're never gonna crash. Because you never know, because sometimes it's not your fault. And sometimes it is. You never know with this sort of stuff. I'm saying it's something that if you have a dog, maybe think about it a little bit. And if you're able to and you feel this is important like I do, then go ahead and invest in one. And if you don't really care, then you don't really care. I'm just bringing this up because I feel it is something that, for me, is one of the things where I don't get mad, or I don't get very strongly about something too much, especially it's very rare for me to get some really strongly on something, and then I'm a weird thing is I have never been traumatized from getting in a car, which is very weird for me, because I would generally think that being in a crash, when very minor crash things happen, that I would be kind of nervous to get in the car again, or I just hoping oh, it goes well every time. But all I can think about is hope it goes well. And for me, I get in and out of the car it's nothing. Even though I am aware that that could happen. So I am, for Sam's safety, I am gonna say peace out because I have to do a workout. But I'm already logged on for dance, so yeah. But I'm gonna say peace out. We're giving it to Sam soon. Well, actually, we're installing it as soon as we get it in the mail. I feel that this is one of the things that I'm really I feel I'm very happy with this purchase, and it's one of the things that I'm I like spending money. And who doesn't? I feel I enjoy spending money. And I can control it, but it's one of the things where I'm not I have to spend money all the time. And I kind of felt bad doing it today, but I also did it because it's for Sam's safety, and that's way more important to me versus it's very important to me. And I felt bad because I have spent a good amount of money this month. But whenever I get my allowance or something, I do like to spend money. I do like to treat myself to something nice because I work really hard for my allowance. And because I'm at an age to where I don't have to worry about like bills and stuff yet, and I realize that's not gonna last too terribly long. I know that I'm kind of at the end of like my years. I'm like, this is the last few years that I won't have to worry about that sort of stuff. So I'm really trying to enjoy it now more than ever. And so when I get my allowance, I worked really hard for it, so I like to treat myself to something. And the fact that for Sam's safety, and so yeah, plus on the fact that I already spent my allowance this month, but I will be paying my parents and $6. $6. And honestly, it's one of the things that my dad understood. He's like, this is something for safety, and yeah. He's like, and it's great because it has a pocket for storage. So, we can store, a treat or something in it. We don't know yet. Or you can store or a bandana in it. Oh, I'm gonna show you that, by the way. Sam's got a bandana on because whenever he gets a haircut, he gets a bandana. And I saw one today that we had, and I'm like, I want to put it on him. So I put it on him, and then it immediately just fell off. So my dad fixed it because he looked cute in a bandana, in my opinion. And he likes his bandana. So, yeah. Peace out.